Restrictions and limitations driving. A long-term disability insurance company will undoubtedly be asking lots of questions about your ability to drive in the activities of daily living form you've been asked to complete as part of your long-term disability claim. At Cavey and Barrett, we often get questions about how to fill out those activities of daily living forms. Your long-term disability carrier is going to ask you the following questions in regard to your ability to drive. How long can you drive? Why do you have to stop? Is it because of fatigue, medication, concentration, difficulty sitting? How long can you ride in a car as a passenger? Is it a short distance? What do you do? Are you running errands, going to doctor's appointments, taking children to school? Do you rely on others to drive you around? Do you pump your own gas? You're going to be asked questions about whether you own a vehicle. These questions will include do you own a car? How often do you drive it? Do you have difficulty getting in and out of the vehicle? Do you experience pain getting in and out of your vehicle? Be careful how you answer those questions. Of course, you have to be truthful and not exaggerate your difficulties. I suggest that you explain that you have good days and bad days, that your ability to drive is impacted by your pain, fatigue, and medications. Explain that you pace yourself and perhaps even break up your errands over the course of several days. Perhaps you don't take your medication as scheduled so that you can run your errands. Answer these kinds of questions using ranges and not absolutes. It isn't uncommon for long-term disability carriers to put surveillance on you to determine whether or not your reported activity is inconsistent with what you put on those activities of daily living forms. You may also want to keep a diary of what you do during the course of the day, what medications you take, and any side effects, if any, that you have. I wouldn't necessarily let the long-term disability carrier know you've kept a diary of your activities, but you can use it as a reference when you fill out those long-term disability activity of daily living forms. If you have any questions about how to fill out the activity of daily living form, contact me, Nancy Cavey, at caveylaw.com.